When you call somebody's phone and approach them like a man, they run to the internet and they hide behind old red pictures. That picture, you look like you was 22 in that picture. Stop it. And you also look like you just seen somebody walking their dog at a park and asked if you could take a picture with their dog. Every Winston blood dog I see doesn't have a rope. I've never seen a Winston bulldog with a rope. Every Winston dog has a pointy nose. And when you type in the definition of a bulldog, you see one dog. The Winston blood is a cross. Let's keep it real, y'all. The AKC only recognizes half of the Winston blood, and that's the American Bulldog side. Let's keep it real. The other half, the AKC does not recognize. That's why he bashes the AKC. So it's like, yeah. I took two purebred dogs and bred them together. I'm the master of all bulldogs. No. You cannot be the master of all bulldogs when none of your dogs have a rope. When you type in bulldog, one dog pops up, and that dog has a rope. If your dog has another word in front of it, you have a bulldog cross. You understand me? And that's why only half of the Winston blood is accepted. Only half of it. The Winston blood isn't accepted, just like the Levitt Bulldog isn't accepted either into the AKC. But you don't see David Levitt crying dissing the AKC. The Levitt Bulldog, the Old English Bulldoggy, is not recognized by the AKC. That's basically what the Master of Bulldogs is producing. Instead of using the English Bulldog, he's using the American Bulldog, which both are accepted, but the American Bulldog is an English Bulldog mix. Alright? So, there's one Bulldog, y'all. And to be the master of all Bulldogs, it takes more than lining dogs up and breeding these two and those two and picking dogs for years. Let me see you train a dog to stay on the property. Train a dog and master a bulldog in training. You got terriers, Pitbull terriers on the female side. That is not recognized by the AKC. The AKC does not recognize American Pitbull terriers. You are breeding purebred dogs with mutts, according to the AKC. That's why you don't like them, because they only recognize half the Winston line, and the other half is not recognized. So you got to stop lying. You got to stop the lies. I think you got to get something in your thick, short, yellow bus head that you did not take two purebred dogs and put them together. You took one purebred dog. Purebred dogs are recognized by the master of all associations. The master of all associations recognize purebred dogs. If your dog is half something that they don't recognize, you cannot call yourself the master of all bulldogs when your bloodline isn't even recognized by the master of all associations. Okay? I've been breeding pit bulls since 2004. Game pit bulls. I got my dog straight off Janet Hall. He was Hog Seal. And that was when Bobby Hall just got out the feds. And he switched over. His wife switched over to that Eli hog hunting shit. You understand? So, and this is back in 2004. So, you can't tell me that your dog being ADBA, because I seen you hold ADBA, American Dog Breeder Association paperwork up, and they register labs. That's one reason why I stopped effing with pit bulls, was because the ADBA started registering labs, and all my puppies I was registering under the ADBA. And I just said, you know what? These people done took the pit bull and watered it down and started calling Staffordshire Terriers and Bulldogs, which was American Bullies. They finally started calling the bully an American Bully, but they were, and people still do call them pit bulls. And that's wrong. That's mislabeling. And that's the same thing the self-proclaimed master of all bulldogs is doing. He is calling his dog purebreds, or calling them bulldogs. He's calling them bulldogs when their terrier crosses. When you look up what a bulldog is, that's the AKC bulldog. The British bulldog pops up. That dog is brachycephalic. It has a smashed nose. None of his dogs have smashed noses. I have never seen this man with an English bulldog up until today. In the picture he posted, he's younger than me, and I'm 36. He looks like this picture had to be when he was 19. Like I said, he saw somebody walking their dog at the park, saw him giving the brachycephalic breed a water break, and he asked to take a picture with it. I never seen any production, never seen none of that. All right? And for two, I called this man like a man and told him I don't agree with something he says. And I asked him, how can you take two purebred dogs and put them together, and one of your dogs isn't even recognized by the most reputable association? You know what he says? F them, blah, 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 they're racist, blah, blah, blah. Like he gets angry, you know, starts getting mad. If you the master of something, and then you know the other master that you need is going to accept you. So the master of all association does not accept the master of all bulldogs dogs. So what he had to do was go create his own association. That's what he had to do. Blessings to everybody. Love and peace. Everything is not a bulldog. Everything is not a bulldog. Get that through your short yellow bus heads. Everything is not a bulldog. Okay? Just like everything is not a pit bull, everything is not a bulldog. Yo, I am the master of all bulldogs, and I approve this message that the wannabe master of all bulldogs got approached like a man, and he backed down and ran to the internet and took it to the World Wide Web, where he got 19,000 followers. Bet you know who I am now. I'm the real master of all bulldogs, and all my bulldogs are AKC, and I approve this message, and they accept everything I breed, and I could go ABKC or any other kennel club I want to, and they're going to accept my dogs and accept my blood. Can you do that? No. Shout out to everybody who watches my videos. You guys know I don't do this talking. I just produce and show my blood. You understand? And I got paperwork to show everything. No